I think if they drop a couple games and J.J. McCarthy's healthy, I think that rewrites things. Like if they're out of the Big Ten championship race, but if they have another season that's similar to this one, which the season they just had was a remarkable season by all accounts, but now that's been accomplished. So Michigan fans are going to be more like a little less, ecstatic about beating Ohio State, winning the Big Ten. That's
I
still a
won't say
great
that.
accomplishment.
Oh no, no, I will be ecstatic
No?
about
Okay,
beating Ohio
okay,
State.
okay.
Go ahead. Just sorry.
Um, yeah, well, you're the best one to speak on it because I'm talking to the guy here that represents the Michigan fan base here. So I'm I just threw that out as speculation. It's obviously not going to be as big a deal, meaning that if you've got a quarterback who you do not believe to be as good as the backup quarterback from a talent perspective, but he is continuing to win. You played a team in the college football playoff where basically the same thing was happening, where there was a quarterback in Stetson Bennett that it seemed, based on the feedback that I hear on our channels and the comments coming back, it seemed like 80% of the Georgia fan base wanted him out of there just constantly from week to week throughout the season. And because they were enamored with the talent that they had in the room. But there was no obvious place or time to pull Stetson Bennett. There has been no obvious place to pull Cade McNamara. He just pulled off with the help of a tremendous team around him. It wasn't like a one-man show, but he was the leader on offense for a team that accomplished what it had not in 17 years, winning the Big Ten championship. So it's going to take poor play, I guess, combined with a loss or two at least, that's going to cause this thing to turn in JJ's direction, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I think it is, and obviously I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for everyone, but I think it's like that little bit of an anxiety that I have as a Michigan fan that, you know, we had this supposedly 5-star kid, and I think there's legitimacy to that. I've seen enough of JJ to see like, okay, this kid's very, very talented, very talented.
I get it.
Yeah, and it's like the anxiety of like, man, the way the landscape of college football is today. I know he loves to hear he made bleed amazing blue. I don't want to lose this kid. Don't want to lose this kid. And I think that like no matter what Cade does, in a way, it's like always in the back of your mind, like, man, I don't want, let's say Michigan finishes this year's 8-4, 9-3. Let's say 9-3. I think that's a very respectable year after losing what they lost this past offseason, right? And I even say they beat Ohio State. They go 9-3 and they beat Ohio State. I think most Michigan fans would take that like, oh, this is great. Okay, I like this. Now, this is a 9-win season that I can accept and move forward with, right? But JJ decides to leave. Cade plays all the year, but JJ decides to go. For whatever reason, doesn't want to, but Lincoln Riley calls for USC and he needs him. I'm just giving you an example, right? And he's like, his family's like, no, you need to take advantage of this situation. And he just leaves. Like, that would crush me as a Michigan fan. And then I see JJ go on to the next following year, win the Heisman, playing in that Lincoln Riley offense. That's the type of anxiety. And it may never happen, but that will be like the fear that I will have.